I was struck by what you said, even though that was for the geopolitics, world politics, where you said that any foreign policy decision that the government of India takes, it should take the Navy and the military and the Air Force into account. यहाँ पे तो फॉरेन पॉलिसी नहीं, इंटरनल पॉलिसी है. तो यहाँ पे आर्मी को अकाउंट में क्यों नहीं लिया? जब 10,000 को पोटेंशियल बर्डिंग टेररिस्ट, आई वुड कॉल देम, उनको सड़कों पे फिर से छोड़ दिया.
The chief of the army staff has made it plain that these are overground workers. They are helpers of terrorists.
Yeah.
Right. First of all, it was again legally and ethically and morally wrong to set them free. They should have been put in jail, and those people who interrupt army operations should be shot. Number one. Number two, we must realize that ever since India gained independence, Indian army, the biggest enemies of the Indian army are not on the eastern or western borders. The biggest enemies of this Indian army are within the country. They have asked so much from the army without giving anything in return. आप बताइए, politicians decide that stone pelters should be allowed to go free. आपने stone pelters को छोड़ दिया. Again बात वही है ना, politician का बेटा तो नहीं खड़ा वहाँ पे. It is some farmer's son who's standing there, who's getting shot and killed. So they will take these short-term views of each and everything. Electoral gain हो जाए, 4 सीटें और मिल जाए.
Army, I mean, I'm not being critical, or I'm not criticizing the army general.
Yes.
Or the army chief, or the chief of command, but there was no criticism from the army or the military that don't do this. This is stupid.
See, the army did sort of bring its point forth. It was not in the media because
media में नहीं था. So
because you can't have the Indian Army Chief General
Right.
Bipin Rawat publicly disagreeing with the government. But I know for sure that the army has said that this is not a good idea. Don't do it because we'll have to face it. एक बड़ा famous terrorist मारा गया था, Sameer Tiger. Sameer Bhatt था उसका नाम. He was called Sameer Tiger for some reason, and people really celebrated the killing of Sameer Tiger. Sameer Tiger was a stone pelter who became a terrorist. After leaving stone pelting, he was this thing, and stone pelting का एक और problem है. I spoke to a policeman from downtown Srinagar. Stone pelting चल रही थी, और जब stone pelting चल रही थी, I asked this guy. I said, stone pelting हो गई, आपको तो बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है. कह रहा साहब वो पत्थर नहीं फेंक रहा, वो मेरे ऊपर 2-2 हज़ार के नोटों की गड्डियां फेंक रहा है. मैंने बोला मतलब? कह रहा सर सबका मैंने शक्ल वीडियो में ले लिया. Now what the policeman will do is they'll go to his house, they'll extract money from his parents and say कि अगर बेटे को छुड़वाना है तो 20,000 रुपए दो, 25,000. This is the business in Kashmir. So everybody, and I'm not deriding the J&K police, is a very fine force. Jammu and Kashmir police ने बहुत शहादतें दी हैं. They've really done a fantastic job. But there are elements in Jammu and Kashmir police which have isolated the population also. But yes, the thing is that anybody who picks up arms against India, right, then there is no forgiveness. There is no coming back from that, this thing. Then that person needs to be killed.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.